Hello everyone. In this video I will discuss about the user interfaces that you can use to manage the ESXi host. So ESXi is an operating system from the VMware. Like any other operating system, you can manage it either from the remote location or either locally. So whenever we are talking about the local management of the ESXi host, we have two options here. One that is DCY and another one that is ESXi shell. DCY provides graphical user interface for managing the ESXi host, and ESXi shell provides command line interface for the management of the ESXi host. There are very less options available in the DCUI that you can manage, but if you want to manage some other options, you can manage it from the ESXi shell. And remember, ESXi shell is disabled by default. You need DCUI to enable the ESXi shell. Once enabled, you can switch to the ESXi shell. But always it is not possible to connect with the ESXi host locally. So now you can connect with the DCUI or ESXi shell from the remote location by using the SSH. And even you can connect with the DCUI or ESXi shell by using the HPILO if your ESXi is installed in the HP server, or either you can use the Dell DRAM if your ESXi is installed in the Dell server. But again, through the SSH, you can connect with the DCUI or ESXi shell. So options are limited, and by using this ESXi shell, you can manage only one host at a time. So if you want more options and you want those options should be available in the user-friendly interface, that is GUI, so you can install the vSphere client. So from the vSphere client, you can manage the ESXi host directly, but again, options are very limited in this case. If you want all the options should be available that you can use to manage the ESXi host, like you want to configure the cluster, you wanna use the HA, DRS, vMotion, storage vMotion, these features. So you need indirect management of the ESXi host. And indirect management means you need to manage your ESXi host through the vCenter. That means rather than connecting the vSphere client with the ESXi host, connect your vSphere client with the vCenter server and then manage your ESXi host. And vCenter does not only provide all the features of the ESXi host, it provides the centralized management of the ESXi host. That means multiple ESXi hosts you can manage from the one single interface. Now, if we are talking about the vSphere client, again, whatever the features those are introduced by the VMware after the version 5.1, so those features you cannot manage from the vSphere client. Then in that case, you need another client, that is vSphere web client. This is again user-friendly interface. That means it provides a graphical user interface for managing the ESXi host. But you can use this web client to manage the ESXi host only indirectly. That means through the vCenter server. And this particular web client provides the access of ESXi host from anywhere without installing the web client on that machine. And it provides a lot of features, access those are not available in the vSphere client. So these are the two GUI options, graphical user interface options, those are available for managing the ESXi host. But as we are always aware of, GUI or graphical user interfaces are not providing all the options or all the attributes access. So if you want all the attributes management, so you need the command line interface. And in the command line, we have two options. One is VMA or VCLI, and another one we have that is Power CLI. Both are the remote management options for managing the ESXi host. From the VMA, you can manage your ESXi host directly or indirectly through the vCenter. And even from the Power CLI, you can manage it directly or indirectly. So these are the options we have from the management of the ESXi host. You can use these options as per your requirement. So thank you everyone for watching this video.